Transgender Voice Training, Volume 1. My name is Nicole. I am a transgender woman, and I've trained my own voice. It helps, I think, for me because I practice literally every day. I talk on the phone for hours a day. I work from home, and I do phone sales. So all of my day is spent on the phone practicing my voice. Before I wanted to start this channel, I did check out other YouTube videos about transgender voice training, and all of them pretty much said the exact same thing. They said speak from up here and keep your in right here, and it just always sounded fake to me when I did that. And I wanted to have a natural voice. I wanted to train myself into sounding like myself, and that's what I've done, I think. So basically the first thing that I did was recording myself speak. And like I said, when you first do it, especially if you're going for the highest pitch, the most feminine voice you can speak from, it's going to sound like this, and you're going to sound like a little fairy who can't quite sing yet and super fake, like maybe, yeah. So that's how you're gonna sound at first. Or you may sound quite a bit deeper because you realize that you don't want to sound like that. And the answer is not some, grace, in the middle type thing. The answer is what your voice can naturally sit at, and what feels good to you, what sounds good to you, and what's comfortable. I mean, from the moment I wake up in the morning till I go to sleep, this just feels comfortable. It just feels natural. It feels like myself. I'm not pressuring anything, and I like the way it sounds. So yeah, record your voice, number one. Number two, these are tips that I've gotten from Google searches and other YouTube videos, that women have naturally a more melodic melody type, if that's a word, more of a melody type singing sort of voice, where your voice has, more like nicer pitches and turns, and it sounds like a song and everything. I mean, that's sort of true, and men do speak more sharp and short, but women can also speak like that too and still sound like women. But a way that I've tried to overcome any sort of male tendency voice speaking habits was just pronounce everything to the best of your ability. Just really think about what you're going to say and not really mumble it out, but not sound like you're trying to correct Aunt Karen at Thanksgiving saying it's latte, not latte, or some, don't sound like really, So those are 3 easy tips for starting out voice training and working to feminize your voice. Number 1, what was number 1? Record yourself. Record yourself speaking. Make a phone call. Call your friend up or leave yourself a voicemail or something, or pull up song lyrics and, speak out the lines to Drake One Dance. And it may sound weird at first, especially if you're doing the Drake suggestion there. But record yourself speak. Number 2, don't really sing, don't necessarily sing, but try not to speak super sharply, like maybe drag on a couple things at first. And number 3, work on your pronunciation. Don't try not to mumble, because when you mumble, I feel like you mumble from deeper, and that's not what we're going for. So work on not mumbling. And yeah, those are 3 easy tips to work on feminizing your voice. If you have any suggestions, I do plan on making another video, doing some research. I am not a trained vocal coach or speech therapist. I am actually a trained law student. I went to law school. I have a law degree. So I'm going to post a lot about all things transgender topics, whether they're legal topics or how to find where to contour your face. I'm going to post a lot about different things. Again, my name is Nicole, and hope to see you again.